Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the long-awaited how to make a media kit and get brands to actually work with you video. So I'm going to be diving deep into my media kit and also how I made it and how you can make your own. I hope you guys are excited for this video. I've used this media kit to work with a bunch of brands, so I know it actually works, and I am going to dive deep into my media kit. I hope you guys are excited. Give this video a thumbs up if you are, or if you want any more like micro-influencer tips, anything like that, let me know. Definitely subscribe if you haven't already, because I'm going to be making a video similarly but with resumes. That being said, let's go ahead and get on into it. First, I wanted to talk about what is a media kit. So basically a media kit is like a resume for your social media that you send to brands that you want to work with, or like a management company, stuff like that. That's basically what a media kit is. It's basically like a resume but like for your social media. That's like my definition. Let's dive deep into my media kit. I made mine on Canva, which is exactly what I'm going to be showing you how to do. Canva is a free website. I know they have like a pro version, but everything I used was from the free version, so you don't need the pro, and you can use it on a Mac or a Windows computer. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. It's like literally just a website, and it's so easy to use, user-friendly. They have so many great templates on there. So let's quickly go over what's on my media kit. So this is what my media kit looks like. Just has my full name at the very top. I have that in big fonts. Right underneath it, I have my Instagram handle so that brands can easily reach my socials. And then right below that, I have my YouTube channel URL so they can easily look that up. And then right below that, I just have like one of my favorite pictures of myself. You guys have probably seen this picture like literally everywhere, but I just included like a good picture of myself. And then beside that, these are my like analytics, I guess, statistics. I don't really know what they're called, but I just have my subscriber count, my Instagram followers, and then how many views I get on my YouTube channel at the time. And then right below all of that, I have a little blurb about myself, just saying like what I do, what my future is, like what I want to pursue, all of that good stuff. And then right below that, I wanted to include some of the brands that I have worked with so that other brands can see like the work that I've done and like who I've actually worked with. So I have some of the brands that I've worked with, and then scrolling down, I have my Instagram demographics, which is super important to include. You can either include screenshots or like literally just type it all out. It really doesn't matter. I just thought screenshots would be like the easiest, and they can see like directly actual screenshots, which some brands really want to see like the actual screenshots so they know you're not lying. I just included like the legit screenshots from my Instagram, so you can see my age range, the top locations, and the gender. And then next to that, I just have two brand photos that I've done with brands so they get an idea of like what they can expect from me. And then below that, I think this is actually like super important to like keep your media kit updated. They know like this is recent, like how long it has been, and like how like you're keeping up to date with your media kit. As you can see, I just put screenshots from Instagram, last updated February 10th, 2021. You can tell from my media kit that it is very updated. The brand doesn't have to wonder like how long ago this was or anything like that. Like they can just know straight away. And then the last page that I have is YouTube demographics. So you can see that I have top geographies, age and gender, and then the actual like age ranges down here. And then I just have two more brand photos so that they can see what I have to offer. Then like the last page, it just says screenshots from YouTube, last updated February 10th, 2021. So that is my media kit, and you can make your media kit literally however long you want. You can make it 1 page, you can make it 3 pages. I've heard from a lot of brands that they prefer it to be between 1 to 3 pages, and after like the 3rd page, they don't really look anymore. So I would try and keep it like as concise as possible, but you also want to make sure that it is very visually pleasing, aesthetically pleasing, and very well put together. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how I created my media kit on Canva. So I'm just going to use mine as like a little guide so I can get it like exact for you guys. And we're just going to go onto Google Chrome, type in Canva, and then here's the home page. So we're just going to go to create a design. So you can literally just click on the resume button, and it's 8.5 by 11 inches, which is perfect. You want it to be like the size of like a sheet of paper, so that's like actually perfect. So to change the background, I just went to the little background tab. I'm pretty sure I went to the rainbow button, like just found what, like just went through the colors to find like whatever like color I felt like suited my like aesthetic, my brand. I want it to be like very neutral, but also like very aesthetically pleasing. So I'm gonna try and get as close as possible as I can to like the color that I picked. That's like somewhat close to the color that I used, so we're just gonna use that. Now we're just going to go to text, and we're gonna go to add a heading, which is exactly what you want, your like brand name at the very top. I'm just literally gonna type my name again. And we're going to just go through like whatever font you want. The one that I personally used was this one, Yeseva 1. I'm pretty sure that's what I used. And then I just increased the font to like whatever size looked best. And then you can adjust it to however you want. So I always make it like centered so it just looks better. We're gonna add a subheading, put it like pretty close below it. And this is where I put my Instagram and my YouTube. I'm gonna put at Megan_Muse again, which is my Instagram. I'm gonna use the same like box and just hit enter and write youtube.com/MeganMuse. Select all and decrease the font because it's really big. And you don't want it to be like that big and overpowering. Now it's like still very prominent, but not as big as it was, so it doesn't take away from like the very top header. Does that make sense? Just going to change the font to like whatever one you want. I'm using Lexend Exa for this one. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, I put it in all caps on my media kit, but honestly, I really don't think it matters. Next, you're gonna add a photo of yourself. Here, I have some that I already uploaded, so we're gonna use the ones. I'm just gonna use the same photos, so I'm just gonna crop it so that it's not as big, and then decrease the size because that was huge. And then we're just gonna like adjust it so it's not like right in the center. And then we're gonna go ahead and move on to your analytics. So you're just gonna go to text. I used heading because I wanted it like big and bold. And then we're gonna go to the same font that I used on my actual like header because I just think it like looks good. And I'm gonna move it right beside the photo. And I'm going to put like the same analytics. I used subheading for my subscriber, like the word subscribers. So I'm gonna do the exact same thing and use the same font that I already did. Yeah, and then we'll do it like the same size font. Now we're gonna add another heading. So we're gonna put 4.0K plus in the same font. We're gonna add the subheading. Now I always like it to be like one line, so you can adjust it to however you like it personally. Then we're gonna add the last heading, which is like my channel view. So we're gonna put 85K plus. The same font, and then we're gonna go back to text and then add a subheading and then put views and change the font and then change the size. So now this is what it looks like. You can see it looks like pretty similar to the original one. And then this is where I add a little body of text, I'm pretty sure, for this, like my like little blurb, like a mini little like biography, like about you, about what kind of content you create, and about like if you're in college or like literally whatever you want to include, that's where you would put it. I'm pretty sure I use like the same font as I have for like the other things, and then I just like decreased the size a lot because I didn't want it to be like too overpowering. And then we're gonna go down a little bit and add another heading. This is going to be brands I've worked with, and then we're gonna go change the font so you can see right here brands I've worked with. And then the way that I got all of the logos, I will show you, is I literally just went onto Google and typed in like whatever brand it is. So we'll just do Fabletics. Oops, let's take caps off. Fabletics logo PNG. So you want the transparent background. So you just click on like any picture and you can see this is not a transparent background, so that's not what you want. So you can see this one is a transparent background. So you're just going to copy image, go back to Canva and then Control V, and then it comes right here. So that's how I got all of the brands like little logos. Then I did the exact same thing for my Instagram and YouTube demographics. I literally just put in the exact same heading, the exact same font as I used in the other heading, and just put IG demographics. And you would just literally screenshot from your Instagram and add it in here, add some photos of you, And then at the very bottom, oh shoot. And then we'll go do a subheading, and at the very bottom here, we're gonna say in all caps still screen shots from Instagram last updated whatever day you're doing it, and then just change the font to the one that you used on the previous pages, or like literally whatever font you want. I just like everything to be like very concise and like very cohesive, but that's just me personally. I like to use like the same font for like literally everything. That's what it would look like, and I did the exact same thing for YouTube. And I'm gonna decrease the heading size because it looked a little odd being like that big and like not very centered. So you just want to make sure everything just looks like visually appealing, everything is symmetrical, just like looks professional, if that makes any sense. And if you guys don't want to use like my media kit as an outline, you can literally go on to Pinterest and literally like look up media kit like template, get an idea. Like if you wanted to make yours only one page, they have so many on here. You can see it right here. One page influencer media kit. They have so many different designs. So if you don't want yours to be 3 pages, or if you don't want to follow like my little tutorial, you can always go onto Pinterest and make your own. Yeah, that's pretty much all that I have for this video. It was very simple, very easy. It probably took me like maybe an hour to make in total, but yeah, that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. DM me on Instagram or comment below if you have any questions. I'll see you guys in my next video.